are on our way to pick up our brother. I'm just gonna start over. Alright, we are on our way to pick up my brother-in-law for our day at Hersheypark. Currently, it is 95% humidity outside. It's going to be like 87 degrees. It's real cloudy. It might storm, but these are date-based tickets, so this is the only day we can use them. So we're going to just head out and see what happens. Once we pick them up, it's only about a 45-50 minute drive to get to Hersheypark for us. So it won't be too bad. We should get there a little after opening. Park opens at 10 during the summer season. And I'm hoping that because of the possible weather advisories we got going on today, that it might not be too busy. But I guess we'll find out. We are getting ready to pull into Hersheypark now. If you are using a GPS to get to Hersheypark, if you plug in Hersheypark General Parking into your GPS, it'll actually take you to the Chocolate World parking lot. The Chocolate World parking lot is free for 3 hours, but after the 3 hours, it's $60. And the regular Hersheypark parking is $35 at the gate or $26 if you buy it online. So instead of putting Hersheypark General Parking, what you want to do is go scroll down until you find Giant Center General Parking. That's actually going to take you to the correct parking lot, and then you'll pay the, like I said, either $35 or if you do it in advance online, it'll be $26. Right, we thankfully have a parking voucher, so...
Hello. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. It is looking a little ominous out, so we'll see how it goes, but oh well, little rain don't hurt. Make sure when you park, you look at what parking spot number you are. So we're in between 59 and 64. As you're coming in from the parking lot, you'll go past Chocolate World. Chocolate World is free to get into. You don't need a park ticket or anything. In the building, there's a gift shop. You can get milkshakes. They also have a free ride that like shows you how chocolate is made, and you get chocolate at the end. You can also do some paid for attractions, like if there's a 3D show, and make your own chocolate bar. Yeah, but doctors around. This entrance is new. It was remodeled a couple years ago from the old entrance that I grew up with. When you enter, you go into what's called Chocolate Town. There's the Chocolatier restaurant, there's the Hersheypark Supply Co. gift shop, and then there is space over here to see how you measure up. We took a quick pit stop to use the bathroom, and we are just about ready to head in. I do really love this entrance with the candemonium right behind and the Kisses fountain. This way? Alright, gotta go through security. Alright, Hersheypark does have an app where you can check wait times for all the rides. Here comes Candemonium. Where are we headed to first?
What?
Back of the park and come forward?
You lead. I just follow.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're waiting on the same train. Yep.
I'd say back of the park and come forward because everything's going to be busy up front. Twisted Gravity just opened here at Hersheypark, and I like swings, but this might be a little too intense for me. The giant red ride in front of us.
I don't think that's a 15-minute wait.
It said 15 minutes.
I don't think that's the wait time.
Do we want to wait or come back to it?
I don't think the wait time's updated. That's up to you.
Do we want to see what Sky Rush is looking like? Alright, we were going to ride the Comet, but we are going to wait a little bit. The app said 15 minutes. It looks a little longer. So we're going to check out Sky Rush, which is my personal favorite coaster here at Hersheypark.
Not in my bag.
For Sky Rush, you do have to put your things in a complimentary ride locker. So it's good for the duration of your ride. You can't take anything with you. I mean, you can like have your phone and they have a little drop for it, but any bags have to get put away. Let's see.
What are we doing?
Check in the wait time for Sky Rush. No, it is not a long wait at all, so I think we're gonna do it. I think the app has updated yet.
I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess I don't need the bag drop.
Stop shaking your knees.
There goes Twisted Gravity. Yeah, no thanks. We are almost there. I'm gonna go right here. Alright, so the Great Bear is behind us and it is very loud.
Oh, you can do that one?
Whoa. Twisted Gravity? Yeah, I don't think so, Tim.
Once the gates are open, please fill each row and make more rides. All new smart phones must be stowed in the bag drop area, including cell phones, hats, and glasses. Loose carry-out articles will not be provided on the ride. Once you are seated, pull down over the tray and fasten the belt below your seat to the tray. A flight attendant will be sure to check the results.
If I can have everybody's attention for just a quick second, the Sky Rush is currently going to be closed due to the weather in the area. For those of you guys on the train, we're going to get the restraints up and open it back up those gates if you guys choose to stay and wait it out. If not, you guys can exit down the stairs this way. For those of you guys in line, you guys can choose to wait it out or you guys can exit back down the stairs the way you came. If you do choose to leave on, you do get on your place in line and can re-enter until we reopen. Thank you.
Alright, we just exited the line for Sky Rush. It is 11:12. The rain check policy here at Hersheypark says that if the majority of rides are closed for a continuous 60 minutes, you can go to guest services and get a return voucher for a different day. So like I said, it's currently 11:12. So if everything remains closed until about 12:12, then we can redeem our rain check tickets. So we'll see. It's raining. We're gonna ride the swings. We just got off the swings and I'm drenched. At least it's not hot. All right, a lot of the rides are still running, so I'm not sure if the timer technically is going for the rain check, because I saw the Great Bear was going, Twisted Gravity and the Comet are going. So I'm not sure. I mean, we're already wet. We might as well ride the coal cracker.
And I don't really care at this point. It's like, I'll ride the boat.
We can ride the coal cracker. It's a brand new attraction here. Ugh. Okay, I don't think they need the spray on. One thing you need to know about Hersheypark is it's very hilly. So be prepared to walk up and down a lot of hills. The music is intense. All right. Since we're already wet, we're gonna take a ride on the coal cracker.
It's just like any other. It's over by the water. Yeah, that's the one in front of it. It's over by the stick.
I'm glad we brought the bag for the water bottle because we can put the umbrella in there. You do have to take your stuff with you on this ride, just for warning, and you do get a little wet. Oh, shout out to my husband for the footage of the swings.
Guests of the Kisses and Recess High categories must be accompanied by a supervising companion. As you approach the bottom of the steps,
This loading station does not stop.
The boats hold 5 riders, 2 in the front and 3 in the back. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping your hands out of the water and holding onto the side platforms. Do not.
All right, here we go. All right, maybe I should have left my sunglasses on. Here we go. That was the super duper looper that just went above us. We also have the Great Bear over here. What a great view of the park.
Man, the waters are rough today.
much on water lock, so hopefully it's okay.
You should hold on with both hands at the hill.
I plan on it. Here we go. It mostly stopped raining.
For now.
I got some air on that hill. I left my seat a little bit. Didn't get super wet, but the landing was rough. We're headed towards the Midway. Do we want to take a stop at the Trailblazer? I like the Trailblazer.
It'll be hard to get in and out of.
Shouldn't be. It's just a regular car.
I got it. Turn right, dead right.
One thing we did at Disney because it was a little tiny thing. I was very tight.
This smokehouse has some of my favorite food at Hersheypark on it. It's so good.
It looked like this, honestly.
Judging by the amount of people just standing here, something tells me the ride is not quite running yet. But it looks like it was drying because they are running empty cars now. So it's out of service, but it's running, which leads me to believe they're drying it out. Not that. That was Storm Runner. Are you on the app?
Yeah.
Does it say it's running?
5-minute wait.
Yeah, the app says it's running. I have learned not to really rely too heavily on the Hersheypark app. I say we give it another minute or so, and if it doesn't open, we continue our journey. Looks like there are team members coming down the stairs now. Trailblazer is a great family-friendly coaster. It accommodates even the smallest of riders. So Hersheypark uses a candy-related height system. Kisses are our smaller travelers. Before Kisses, you do also have minis. But so then you have Kisses, Reese's, Hershey's, Twizzlers, and Jolly Ranchers are the tallest height category. Lucky for me, I just barely cleared the Jolly Rancher category. However, if you have somebody who is a Kisses or a Reese's, they are able to ride. They just have to ride with an appropriate companion. And here we go. It's open. Me too, a little bit.
What's it open, 12 or 1?
1.
Oh, so it's 4 hours.
1 to 4. We do have food vouchers because we're here for a work event for my brother-in-law. So we do get free buffet food. That does not open till 1. It goes from 1 to 4 for us. So we will eventually make it that way to get something to eat. Most rides at Hersheypark do have a bag drop area, unlike other theme parks like Disney where you can take your things on. For the most part, every ride has either a bag drop or a complimentary locker space. Nobody said this ride was smooth.
Not easy on the back.
You two are grandpas.
What?
You're such a grandpa. Alright. Do we go that way to the midway? Or do you want to ride Stormrunner?
I'm not doing Stormrunner.
I don't know that I should do Stormrunner before I eat.
I'm gonna get some breast.
Yeah, let's do that.
Wait, are we swim running or are we?
The Jolly Rancher Remix used to be the Sidewinder. It's a pretty standard ride. You see it a lot of like boardwalk rides and that kind of stuff. But when they come out of this tunnel, it smells like Jolly Ranchers.
What? No, that's what I heard people. Yes, are we Stormrunner or nobody wants to do that.
All right, so Midway is that way. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Sure. Hersheypark is cashless, so please keep that in mind if you plan on coming to the park. My husband's getting a smoothie, but I do want to get a fast fill cup. So the fast fill cup is free refills for the duration of your visit here for the day, and then you can also bring it back later and get discounted refills. So the all-day drink deal is $22.98. You can fill it at any of the fast fill stations, and like I said, it's good all day, and then you get discounted refills when you come back. Hi, can I get the cup? Yeah. Pepsi. Alright, I got my fast fill cup. It is a sipping cup, which is different than what they've had in the past where it's had like the straw. But the nice thing about these is the handle can come apart and you can strap it to like your bag or whatever. So there is my fast fill cup. So we were talking about how weird it is that they don't have a straw when they've always, at least in the past couple of years, have had the straw attached, but I think I figured out why. They're leak proof now, and you know, I have more than once made a mess because I've tipped it over and it's spilled everywhere. So this is good. So if you watched my Walt Disney World vlog series, you know that I used my fuel rod like nobody's business. It was small, it was convenient. The music's really loud here, but they do have the station here. I'm not sure that this one's working, but they do have them. Hold on, let me get out of the loud music. This specific one is in this kind of little food court area where Chickies and Pete is, behind Jolly Rancher Mixed, and kind of if you're heading up the hill towards the boardwalk in Fahrenheit. We're coming up on Fahrenheit, which I have ridden quite a few times, and when I was younger I was all for it. Now it's not really my thing. I don't like going up that first hill, which I'll show you in just a second here. And my brother-in-law's too tall to ride it comfortably, so, and my husband won't ride it either. So, that'll be a skip for us. And I am okay with that. Also, I highly recommend the smoothies. My husband got strawberry pineapple. It is delicious.
Just a longing for the way things should have been. She
We're getting ready to kind of pass by the boardwalk here. The boardwalk is the water park area. There is a wave pool, there's a bunch of water slides, there's a water coaster called Breaker's Edge, which I really enjoy, just as well as some other water slides and rides. Tidal Force is their big log flume ride. I don't typically go to the boardwalk. I've been on Breaker's Edge and Tidal Force, and that's about it. Oh, and the Lazy River. I do enjoy the Lazy River. It is a really neat little area though, so I'll give it that. And on a hot day, it gets mighty crazy. There's the line for Tidal Force. Oh, here goes Fahrenheit. Don't get me wrong, Fahrenheit's a good ride. I get real stressed going up that first hill. We're coming up on Wildcat's Revenge, which I am hoping to ride today. It's new-ish, and I say new-ish because one, it has been open for a year, and two, because it was originally a wooden coaster called the Wildcat, and they redid it to make this hybrid coaster. And so some of the structure of the ride is still from the original Wildcat ride. I think for right now though, we're gonna head to see if Lightning Racer is open, just because we are getting kind of hungry and I don't want to ride anything too intense, not having eaten anything today. Maybe the Wild Mouse. Will you do the Wild Mouse?
Nope.
We also have Laugh Track over here, which kind of Guardians Cosmic Rewind vibes, as in the cars spin and you're indoors and it's dark. Nowhere near as good. Not worth the long wait it usually is. Alright, we're coming up on Lightning Racer. I am, without a doubt, always on the losing train. Every time. Not always. Although, a team member told me that I think the one on the left, when you get in the loading station, I can't remember if it's red or green, we'll find out. But the one on the left is the one that is more likely to win. And the one time that I did that and I listened to him was the time I won. Other than that, I'm always on the losing car. This is another very family-friendly coaster. It's wooden. It doesn't go upside down, obviously. And it's just a fun time. At one point in time, I think it was very busy because this queue is like a 10-minute walk. You can see parts of the boardwalk and the splash area off to the distance. Let's see, the one on the left is green, which is, trying to figure out if it's lightning or thunder. Hello. It is thunder. So the green is the one that I was told wins more often. So we're gonna ride the green. And there is nobody in this line. Again, bag drop. There's some cubbies over here. No, the green, the one on the left is the one that usually wins. We won! I do feel shaking. A little rattled. It is quite rickety.
One time
Pixie Pointer on behalf of my husband. Don't drink a smoothie and get on lightning races. Woo! We won! Against my better judgment, we are riding the Ferris wheel. But I did ride one of the swinging cars on Mickey's Wheel of Death, aka Pixar Pal Around, and I survived that, so maybe it'll be okay.
I can tell the operator how many people are in your group. Each gondola can hold 2 to 8 riders. Sorry, no single riders are
Thank you.
permitted. For your own safety, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the gondola at all times.
Let me guess, you're a fan of Big Game Money.
Yes.
We would like to remind you that the ride will stop periodically to load and unload.
How'd you know?
When you exit, please exit to the opposite side from which you have entered.
Fair.
Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy your ride. All clear. Here you go.
I'm a little stressed. This breeze feels nice. This is a really cool view of the park and the stadium. Get a good look at the water park, and we're stopping. So that blue and purple ride back in the distance there, that's Breaker's Edge. I really like that one. Probably not going to ride it today because I'm not equipped for water park things, but I highly recommend it if you haven't ridden it yet. We got Sky Rush in the yellow off in the distance, Storm Runners, the red and white, the orange and blue is Fahrenheit, that is Wildcat's Revenge. We got a nice view of the park here. All things considered, the breeze is very nice. At least on a roller coaster, you're going so fast you don't even think about the fact that you're hanging off of the track. Depending on the roller coaster. Alright, I think this is our stop finally.
Welcome to the Ferris wheel. Please leave all loose articles with a non-rider. Guests of the ministers, pendants, and reach and tight categories must be accompanied by a responsible rider. Please be prepared to tell the operator how many people are in your group. Each gondola can hold 2 to 8 riders. Sorry, no single riders are permitted. For your own safety,
Thank you.
keeping your arms and legs inside the gondola at all times. Do not rock the gondola. We would like to remind you that the ride will stop periodically to load and unload other passengers. When you exit, please exit to the opposite side from which you entered. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy your ride.
Alright, I feel like I'm running to get off this ride, but it's fine. unfortunate, and I think it's because it's so miserable out today that it has not been super busy. I mean, we've been here about 2 hours. And other than getting booted off of Sky Rush, we've been doing pretty good. And other than the humidity, it's really not bad temperature-wise. Like, it is a little sticky, hot, but there is a breeze. And no sun, so I'll take it. We've been here on days where it's been sunny and sweltering, so. Do we want to fill our cup? Yeah, you have the cup, sir. It's right there. Empty it first. All right, and then you can also get water here as well. You don't need to scan your cup for water. Mountain Dew? Well, there's no ice. Do it. Just fill the Mountain Dew. You're running out of time. Woo! Front right close. Alright, we filled our water at the Waterfront Fast Fill. That might be my least favorite place to fill. There's never any ice. And it always just smells weird in there, if we're being honest. Smells like popcorn. All right, we're gonna head to the catering pavilion to get our lunch, and then we'll see what the afternoon looks like. We just got done eating lunch. It's about 1:48, and we're dragging. It's humid out, it's hot. Some of us aren't feeling super great right now. I think a combination of the motion sickness and not having eaten a whole lot. So we're gonna take our ride on the train. Settle our stomachs a little. I was hoping we could ride the monorail, but I don't know that it's open. Per the app, it was not. So we will just ride the train and go from there. I will say, Hersheypark does have a good variety of rides for every type of rider. It's not just thrill rides or not just kiddie rides. So if you're having one of those days where if you're like me and you get motion sick there's still stuff to do that you're gonna enjoy. It's not just roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster. Although they do have a lot of those. Maybe we'll see Storm Runner launch.
It is a waterfall. What about that black roller coaster? That one's for you guys. That's your size. That roller coaster is kid size. We can go on that one together. Are you gonna go with me? I need someone to go with me. Yeah, you can go.
If you're hot, I 100% recommend a ride on the Frontier Flyers to cool down. There's a great breeze. It looks like Wildcats Revenge only has a half an hour wait. So we're gonna head that way, ride that. The other things we wanted to, hello? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. We want to try to hit Candymonium and Sky Rush and maybe Great Bear. But Great Bear is at 45 minutes and Sky Rush and Candymonium are currently at an hour. So we'll see. Again, not awful lines, but I don't know. I feel like because I've ridden all those rides quite a few times, waiting an hour is just kind of we'll see. I do love the bright orange of Fahrenheit in the skyline. It's really cool. Why did we come here? All right, when the sun's out, it is quite hot. Wildcats Revenge. You can take yourself with you into the queue, and then when you get to the point where you have to go up the stairs to get to the loading station, there is lockers. You have to put everything in them. So my sunglasses, the clip in my hair. I don't know about my shoe situation because again I am wearing Crocs, but it is a sit down ride. It's not like a dangle, so I think I should be okay. And Wade is not riding, so we'll probably just leave the backpack and stuff with him, and I'll just put my phone and my sunglasses in the locker. We are 100% in the splash zone, so I'm gonna get out of there. There's a piece of the track from the original Wildcat ride on the entry station. All right, we're gonna ride. The construction of this ride is so bizarre to me because it looks like somebody just pieced it together with spare parts. But that's because the wooden structures that you see are part of the original Wildcat ride. So when they closed the original Wildcat ride, they didn't completely like demolish it. They took the track off, kept the structural integrity of the ride, and then kind of just tossed the steel parts on top and then added this really big lift hill. So it is interesting to see the construction come together, but it does kind of make me laugh because it looks like somebody pieced it together. We're coming up to the locker station for Wildcats Revenge. Like I said earlier, I will have to take off my sunglasses and put my phone away. I already took care of everything else. But you enter on the right side here, and then once you get off the ride, you come down the stairs back that way, and then the other side opens for you once you type in your code and your locker number. So don't forget your locker number. Don't forget what bank you're in. And then you can also see your ride photo while you're here. So I'll be dropping my phone and I'll see you on the other side. All right, we just got off Wildcats Revenge. I will say, if you are not a thrill seeker, that might not be the ride for you. It doesn't look like it's super intense, but I counted, I think, 3.5 corkscrews. And it definitely is a lot more intense and a little jerky than you think it would be. But it is a really good ride. So highly recommend if you like thrill rides, just be mindful. We are looking to see what the wait time looks like for Laugh Track. It always has, whoop, I tripped. Also always has an obscenely long wait, so we'll see. Actually, it's not too bad. I don't think, hold on. The nice thing about this part of the queue and Laugh Track is it's air conditioned, and it means we're almost there. The reusable cup for caffeine, like soda, is great, but don't forget to drink water. Which they do have water bottle refill stations and ice, so you can bring in your own water bottle and fill it whenever you need to. So that's a good perk. You don't have to like go to a kiosk and ask. You can just refill at any of the water filling stations. So they do have an aqua theater here. Sorry, I'm getting all the noise from the drop tower. But there's an aqua theater here. They have sea lion shows. They're really fun if you're just looking for a way to chill out and kind of take it easy. There's seals and sea lions. At one point when I was a kid, they had dolphins. And actually, I got selected one year to go and pet the dolphins during the show. But now it's just the seals and sea lions, but it's still fun. I still recommend it if you're looking for something to do that's kind of more relaxed. The Overlook Food Court has a couple different food options here. It's a good choice if you're looking for something for everyone. Hershey's Triple Tower. Wow. Disney's Tower of Terror is one of my favorite rides. I don't need to ride the Hershey's Triple Tower. I'm good. I don't really like drop rides, if we're being honest. Up ahead is the entrance to Zoo America. Zoo America is free. We are headed to the Turnpike cars. Take a nice relaxing ride, let our drinks settle. This way? Okay. I didn't know if we were gonna go that way. Nice thing about being a local is I have been here enough times that I don't need a map. The Sunoco Speedway has two options. It has a classic car option, so like the vintage, those seat 4, and then the speed cars, which seat 2. Are we gonna do classic car or 2 speed cars?
I don't care. I don't care. They're the same thing.
Yeah, but one fits 2 and one fits 4. And we are a party of 3.
Well, Grace can get his own speed car.
Okay, then.
He needs to practice driving.
All right, then we'll do the speedway. Is that a moose? What is that? An elk?
It's elk, yeah.
Oh, we're headed to Lancaster.
It's not a dog.
It's the Super Duper Looper and Sky Rush, because they're both at about a 10-minute wait now. I'm hoping that's accurate because I was pretty bummed we could not get on Sky Rush earlier. French fries.
Give them like band. Yes, that's like the color of that. That way you don't have to sit there and check.
There's the twisted gravity again. I don't know. Something in me is like, maybe. And then the rest of me is like, nope. Going on 5 o'clock. I don't know how late we're staying. Probably not super late because it's a Sunday and Wade has to work in the morning. But I definitely want to hit popcorn and chocolate world on the way out.
Just hit these two and be gone.
I'm okay with that. I think our plan is Super Duper Looper, Sky Rush, Candemonium, and then start making our way out. Like I said, I want to hit Chocolate World, and I need to get popcorn. That is a non-negotiable for me at Hersheypark. I like the Great Bear, but it is old, and I have done it a bunch of times. I don't have to do it. Sky Rush is my favorite. So that's kind of why we're prioritizing what we're prioritizing. And Candemonium is new, so we're going to do that one as well. Okay, part of the reason the Great Bear is named as such is because it roars, which is why it's so loud all the time. Hey, I made it before you. Yeah, this line is not a line. Hello. Thank you. This is a good classic ride, and this is a lot of people's first loop-de-loop roller coaster if you live in the area. It's pretty tame, just does the one loop, so it's a good choice for your younger roller coaster enthusiasts. We decided to wait for the front row. I don't know that I've ever been on the front row on this ride, so it'll be fun. Again, they have a backdrop. There goes Great Bear roaring around us. And we're pulling in. I'll let you know how it goes. Front row of the Super Duper Looper was great. And while we waited to pull into the station, I checked out the line for Sky Rush, and it looks like it's shorter than it was the first time around. So we're gonna try again. They do have a front seat line, but we're gonna skip that. I think I did the front on here once. It was pretty fun. I wanted to talk about the winged seats on Sky Rush while we were still in the loading station, but there was a party of 3 in front of us and a party of 2 in front of them, and it seats 4. So they let Bryce and I go ahead of the party of 3, and I didn't really get to show you those wing seats. But the outer seats on Sky Rush are like sunk down lower, and they're hanging over the side. And apparently it's a very different experience. I have never ridden the wing seats. They kind of freak me out. But hold on, there's a car in the waiting, so yeah, so those outer seats kind of hang, and it's like apparently a whole different experience. I always sit on the inside seats. It does really whip you up that hill, and it is quite zippy. So definitely for your more experienced thrill seekers, I think. I got my bag of fresh popcorn. I think we're just going to ride the carousel and head out. The rest of my party is not feeling up to Candemonium, and I don't know that I'm feeling riding it by myself. So I got a Pepsi slushie, I got my popcorn. We're gonna ride the carousel and then head over to Chocolate World. This is where the carousel used to be, and now it is just the seating area for food. It is about 5:30. We weren't planning on being here super late. Like I said, it is a Sunday, and so some of us have to work tomorrow. But I think we had a good day. We rode some of my favorite rides. We kind of took it easy. It was hot. It only rained a little bit. But you know, it was a good day at Hersheypark. I mean, it was not super busy. The lines weren't crazy long. If it were me, I am more of a person who can like ride once I take Bonine. But I understand that the rest of my party isn't. So I'm glad we got done what we got done, and I'm happy to have just spent the day here, because last year I felt like I was here like every other week. And this is actually my first visit for this year, so. Plus, like I said, it is really hot, so. Here's the loading station area for Candemonium. They do have a really neat little sign. And I just love standing in this little area. It's quiet, cool view. Almost not tall enough to put my feet in the little, like, those things. Oh, I got a stationary horse. Yeah, I don't get to go up and down. You are able to leave and re-enter the park. If you are going to do so, you need to go ahead and get stamped on your way out. We will not be coming back in, and look at that rubber duck. How do I get one of those?
Our Hershey adventure is not over yet. In my next video, we'll do some shopping and take a visit to Hershey's Chocolate World for some sweet treats and a ride on the chocolate tour ride. So be sure to subscribe and come along for the journey.